Group synergy, leading profitable innovations.
Identifying these advocates is very vital, and it's a great challenge because we don't know where they are and we do not know how to locate them. One of the ways of doing them is during customer meets, during melas, during interactions out in the field. We need to help our sales force identify these customers. Now, how do we make use of advocates, referrals, and mentors? How is it that the referral is important in the sales process? Now, the referral can be used in customer meets. What do? We call it a seeding process. Now, we have called in for a customer meet where there are a combination of customers who are happy, who are satisfied, who are dissatisfied, and who have a lot of questions about the product and the service. Now, in such a meeting, it is important that we put the referrals as seeding into the meeting. We use the referrals to help promote the product and the service. We make use of the advocates in areas where we know the customer profiles are tough or there is a lot of resistance. We make use of the advocates to voluntarily talk about our product. And we could do all this only if we have an identified list of advocates. And the next step is what we call as mentors. Now, these mentors are very vital in giving us the right feedback and also help us redesign the product or improve on our service that we render. The mentors have a lot of passion, and this passion is what makes them work for the company without any expectations. Their only expectation is their satisfaction of having improved the product or the service. Having understood the importance of the referrals, the advocates, and the mentors, one gets a thought, why not have all your customers as advocates and mentors? That would be an ideal situation. But the resource that is required and the effort that needs to be put in is going to be tremendously high. Therefore, based on the industry, we need to have a judicious mix of referrals, advocates, and mentors. Now, having these referrals, advocates, and mentors in position, how do we make use of them optimally to enhance the sales? Now, referrals could be used clearly in customer meets and campaigns. The advocates could be used apart from these campaigns, they could be used in advertisements. When it comes to mentors, they can be used in internal meets of the company. Now, internal meets of the company where the monthly meets of the regions are taking place. The mentors could participate in helping the sales team guide and take them closer to their ambitious growth.
Role of the mentors.
The concept of mentors is being used by a lot of companies. For example, Tata Motors calls its customers during the product development stage and takes their inputs. Some companies give their products to the customers before the launch of the product. But the concept of mentors needs to be taken much beyond these levels. It needs to be taken to a level of co-design, co-create along with the company. There are a lot of fears in the company regarding involving the mentors into internal meetings. The point needs to be appreciated that the mentor is much beyond the employee. The mentor is by his choice. He has no financial benefit. The passion is what drives a mentor.
Classification of mentors.
Mentors could be classified based on the kind of interaction they do with the company, the kind of involvement they have with the company. Say, for example, they could be classified as black belts, brown belts, and so on. Mentors could also be invited to board meetings to discuss certain topics. The concept of mentors is very, very vital. RAM customers are the most powerful influencers on the product. They are more influential than media or direct contact with the customers. It is very vital for us to create RAM customers. But how do we create RAM customers?
We have seen the importance the RAM customers will wield in buying decision. We will now see how to create RAM customers. Creating RAM customers is not a separate process. It is just about adhering to the sales process. RAM customers are an outcome of a systematic approach to the requirements of customers. A well-defined sales process is the ideal process of creating a RAM customer.
We have seen that RAM customers are the most influential in a product. RAM customers are the future for a company. Let us try to see how do we create RAM customers. RAM customers creation is not a separate sales process. It is inbuilt in the same regular sales process that we do. The only difference is we need to look at a micro level steps when it comes to creation of RAM customers. How do we fine tune our sales call? You know that in our regular sales call, the steps involved are preparation, greeting, STD, that is set the tone for discussion, understanding the customer, presenting our product, getting an agreement of the solution that we given, closing, and then ST and D, that is setting the tone for the next discussion.
Let's now understand how we can increase the chances of creating RAM customers by adhering to these steps. The 10 commandments. 1. Preparation. 2. Taking an appointment. 3. Greeting. 4. Setting the tone for discussion. STD. 5. Need identification. 6. Product presentation. 7. Objection handling. 8. Getting the agreement. 9. Setting the tone for next discussion. STND. 10. Wishing and exit.